Hello, welcome back to the field compost allotment. It's now early March and we're now looking at the jobs for the season ahead. First thing to do is just sort of a little recap on where we were last time, which was, if you remember, we spread some of the soil improver over the bed for the winter time to try and get some organic matter back into the soil for the growing season, and just have a little look at sort of where that is now and sort of how things are progressing. So I'm just going to take you for a little wander around to show you what's happening now. So as you can see, obviously there's as you'll find on a lot of allotments this time of year, there's one or two weeds and bits of grass that have decided to sort of come up again, and obviously those will need to be removed before we get things going. But what you can see is where our friends the worms have been busy incorporating some of the soil improver for us. And if you can sort of see down here and look closely, we can see the worm casts. Let's move along a little bit further. And hopefully we can see, if you look closely down here, you can see the signs of where the worms have been busy digging in the soil improver. You look here, you can see how the organic matter started to turn into the clay. So before applying the Maxi Mulch, the first thing we need to do is dig out and remove any of the weeds and grass that's currently in the area. After this, we look to apply the Maxi Mulch. Maxi Mulch is a premium quality and easy to handle nutrient-rich manure graded to less than 25 millimetres. It rapidly releases major nutrients and trace elements in a form that is easily accessible to growing plants. We've opted to use Maxi Mulch ahead of planting up this spring because it is rich in major nutrients and trace elements that will be essential for the plant's growth. It is also a finely graded product and is typically 30% lighter than manure. This makes it a lot easier to handle and easier to spread. Just like the soil improver, field number 25 is also a good source of soil organic matter that will stimulate the ecosystem in the soil. The increased worm activity, as we saw earlier, will quite literally dig this valuable source of organic matter into the soil for you. Maxi Mulch contains an abundance of humic acid that holds nutrients in the plant root zone for longer. It encourages beneficial microorganisms in the soil that improve plants' resistance to disease. It is also entirely pest, disease and weed free. Maxi Mulch is best used throughout the growing season to feed hungry plants. Spread evenly around growing plants to a depth of around 10 centimetres and leave for the worms to do the hard work for you. Remember, field number 25 should not be used as a planting media on its own. So that's us finished for this episode. In the next instalment we'll be looking at planting the first early potatoes, our first crop of 2020. Look forward to seeing you all soon.